Ozwathini is a remote rural community situated in the Midlands of KwaZulu-Natal. Like many tribal areas in South Africa, infrastructure is limited, job opportunities are almost non-existent, and it is far removed from the public eye in a forgotten corner of the country. But there is good soil, water and sunshine, and hard-working people bound to the land and each other with a vibrant culture. The people of Ozwathini have access to communal land to keep livestock and grow vegetables on small plots between their homesteads. They have a measure of food security and are able to sell any surplus to local markets.
Igama lami nginguBethuel Ndlovu. Lapha ke Ozwathini ngiyalima. Ngilima amahlathi kawatela namasimu ummbila bhontshisi nama vegetable engadini, one home one garden. Ukudla ngiyakudayisa, ukudla siyakudla ekhaya, ukusalayo ke sikudayisa. Bese ke kuthi ke inkinga ke kube yilwane ezidla ukudla lezi zasendle. Kodwa cha siyakuthola kona ukudla noma kunjalo. Ayikudli ziqede. Umsebenzi wamahlathi ngingathi ngiqale ukwenza la kuleminyaka le yabo 1980 kanje. Qala ukuthi ke ngiclean amahlathi lawa, ngaclean amahlathi, ngawatshala, waxebule amaxolo, ahamba ayochithwa eDalton. Ingodo ziya kwa-NCT. Okungiphilisayo imali yami yepension. Nawo ke umfana umesebenza la ehlathini ke sihambe siyodayisa sithole imali kanjalo nje. Siphila kanjalo nje.
Their impact on the environment is minimal. The landscape is productive, resilient and sustainable, and the people are able to live on their ancestral land in tune with their traditions and customs. Small blocks of forestry between the vegetable gardens provide material for fencing, home building, and firewood, plus a cash boost from the sale of bark and timber at harvest time.
Inkinga ke ngaleso sikhathi ukufunda ukuyisebenza mina ngoba ngangibheka ukuthi kambe njengomuntu oyibuke phansi kangaka engelutho nje mawuyihlupheka uyibone ukuthi umuntu onjani. Yabo banena lo. Hello. Zikhona indawo zami ngoba ngisaqala nje ngo98. Vele uqala ukusebenza ngaqala endaweni yami vele. Bese ngibuya ke ngithenge ezinye indawo. Kodwa futhi ngibuyele nakwezami, ngibuye ngiyilungise, kubuye ube khona watela. Ngiqale ngisicebule njengoba sicebula nje amaxolo, qale ngidayise amaxolo, ngiqale ngifonele kwaYCL uThemkosi okuyena usibhekele kwezamaxolo, ngifonele yena ukuthi senginawo amaxolo, abese sithumelela itruck ibisiya walanda. Bese ngiyithatha ke ingodo ngiyisa kwaNCT. Empeleni umhlabathi ngingasho ukuthi nawo wabamba iqhaza lokuthi nawo ngeke ngufelisi ukuthi wangisiza ekutheni. Kodwa into enganginenkinga nayo kakhulu imali engangingenayo. Ukufinyelela ekutheni ngithola usizo lokuthi ngibusiso ubaphama ukuthi angifundise ukuthi ngisebenze emahlathini. Kwakwenza ukuthi ngithola imali. Ngoba imali ngangingenayo. Abantwana bami abawu5 ngenxa yamahlathi. Amaxolo nengodo angisiza kakhulu ukuthi ngakwazi ukuba akwazi angixazulela inkinga ukuthi ngikwazi ukufundisa abantwana bami. Kodwa yonke leyo nto ngangiyenza ngisizwa yilo ugodo lolu. Ngangingena umuzi ngakhe ngudaka. Kodwa ukusebenza kwami emahlathini kwangikhipha ukuthi ngibe nendlodaka kusukela manje anginayo. Nginendlu zama blocks noma zingezinhle kangako kodwa nje ngiyazithanda mina.
In 1996, because of the lack of opportunities here at Ozwathini, I went to Durban where I did my post-high school schooling. Then when I graduated, coming back here was not helpful because there was nothing happening. So I had to live in urban areas, find work, which I was able to find. So right now I'm in Johannesburg. I've been in Johannesburg for 9 years, because that's where opportunities are. However, having said that, looking at my mother's success, I think one can be creative in finding an opportunity, finding a need that the community here may benefit from. For me, I grew up here. This is part of my life. This is where my family is. This is my roots. So I come here every now and again, just to spend time with my mom and my brothers. And now I have my own family, so I bring my wife here to come and have a farm life experience. What I like here is that life is slow. No one is in a hurry. You go about doing your business. If I'm here, I rest. This is a vacation for me. But in the cities, life is busy. I mean, it's hustling and buzzing. So there's no time, we're just there to try and make a living. There are things that I can't take with me to the cities. Like, if you've observed around this yard, there are plantations. My mother planted maize, beans and everything. But because of urbanization and civilization, we look down on those things. But those things are the fundamental part of economy.
But life in Ozwathini has its hardships. It is remote, terrain is steep, roads are poor, and access to some of the necessities of modern life is limited.
Most of the students will leave this area due to the challenges that we are facing in this area as a disadvantaged community. As we all know, that this is a deep rural area whereby the opportunities are limited. Most of them believe that the life is better in urban areas and the opportunities are better in urban areas. But the source of agriculture is here. And we all know that the natural resource, that is soil or that is land, is the one that makes all of us live and that sustains all the communities. This is a natural resource that is very important. If we can manage or utilize it effectively, it can retain that favor to us. We may have a need of assisting youngsters in terms of training them about the land, how to work the land, how to manage the land at the same time, or if we are doing that, we're grooming them.
If you can be anything in the world, if you can be anything, what would you be?
I think to be a president.
In stark contrast, the large, privately owned commercial farms around Ozwathini are part of a different economy and land use model. They practice monoculture agriculture, mainly sugar and timber, replacing 90% of the natural habitat with their crops. These farmers have access to finance, markets, technology, and infrastructure, enjoying the benefits of participation in a modern economy. Their operations are becoming increasingly mechanized, thus limiting the job opportunities that they sustain. So, why then are the rural communities like Ozwatini, where the landscape supports many people, left to struggle on the fringes of the economy, with inadequate government support and poor infrastructure? Why is this rural lifestyle so often viewed in a negative light, regarded as being backward and dead end? Why do global certification schemes find it easy to certify the monocultures as sustainable, while they are unable to certify areas like Ozwatini? When will the powers that be recognize that places like Ozwatini offer solutions to many of the problems facing Africa? How do we encourage more government and private sector support and investment into these areas?
Here at Ozwatini, we've got two main projects. The first one is re-establishing old forestry areas. We work with the farmers in the sense that we advise them on the possible options that they can plant, the possible markets, what to do in terms of how to take care of the agricultural produce, as well as the right time to harvest, as well as the right time to plant. Or part of the support that we give to our farmers, both on agriculture and forestry, is trainings. It's been quite encouraging to see the results of the hard work that we've put over the past year. We've seen people that previously had not so good quality vegetable production. This year they were able to make a substantial amounts through their yields, through their harvesting. And then on the forestry side, we've seen quite a fair bit of area being re-established. As Lima, it is our hope that through working with this area, improving the agricultural standards, improving the livelihoods of people, that we make this area more attractive, particularly to the youth, so that they stay here and work the land here.
If you compare Ozwatini with large-scale commercial forestry or commercial agriculture, the biodiversity of huge tracts of land has all but disappeared under cane and timber. Here we've got cane and we've got timber and vegetables, and the entire environment, the entire community is basically self-sustaining. Food security is a big buzzword, and as you go around Ozwatini, you see that there are very, very few homesteads that haven't got some kind of produce growing. And one of the things that we would like to see happening is for people to appreciate that in this area, on the agricultural side and the forestry side as well, there is potential to make a living, to make a good living. And at that, in an environment which is far from pollution and many of the influences of city life. The agricultural potential of this area is enormous. Soils are good, the rainfall's good. Under this current project, we've got training that we plan for, and we've done some of it already. First aid, chainsaws, herbicide use and application and safety, planting, silviculture, business management, and safety in general.
No, last 3 months, yes, this year. Bengiqala ukwenza okwami, so bengitshala maybe nokhulu sometimes my granny, so bengiqala ukwenza my own garden. Ngitshale izinto ngithi zuthwehlo, ngitshala umbila, ngase ngitshala nemfino. So ngitshalele ukuthi ngibone ukuthi indawo if inama nutrients emhlabathini iyakwazi ukuthi isivuno sakhona sibe sihle kangakanani. No, akasebenzi ayikho imali ayithola at end of the month. Ngisho ukuthi kubangani bami akekho othanda agriculture science. Abantu abaningi bona abathanda ukuba odokotela, othisha into kanjalo. So kulezo zinto abayithandayo bayasho ukuthi ngeke bahlalela because azikho izinto ezanele ukuthi bangafunda khona la. I will be in agriculture no matter what, because I won't leave this place because I see the potential on it. So I'm gonna use it for planting it as well, or those stuff, slow by slow. I think maybe God will be the one who will help me to reach my dream to come through.
Project Ozwatini is about exploring the kind of support and interventions necessary to maintain and strengthen this way of life in the rural areas of South Africa, by improving agricultural practice and market access and empowering people to take advantage of the opportunities available. It is also about learning lessons from a sustainable land use model that has evolved and survived intact over many, many generations and will continue to serve its people into the future.
Indaba sokuboshwa, yenisebenza kakhulu.